Hey, it's your girl, Nikki PinkkGoddess. I am going to spill the truth to you today about mindset, digital products, and crypto. Listen, right now, there is no better time for you to literally change your life financially than this year. Like, really, there is no better time. So I'm not sure what you have going on in your life, but right now, we are really in a critical time this year. We got a new president. A lot of crazy things are going on. We are still at the beginning of the year 2025. We're headed into February 2025. I hope you're still on track to reach your goals. If not, you already know it's not too late. We're just still at the beginning. So there's plenty of time for you to make up and catch up and get on it. So listen, let's talk mindset first of all. We have a lot of things going on in the economy right now. Here in the US, we just got a new president. A lot of things are going on. Like, I'm not going to touch on politics. That's one thing that I don't like to talk about, because at the end of the day, we all have our own beliefs, right? But the most important thing, in my opinion, is that you watching this video right now, you make the decision that you're going to do all that you can to protect you and your family's financial security. And that means that you have to create more money if you're not making enough. Now, a lot of people may struggle with things to do as far as how you can create more money. They may feel like they're overwhelmed. There's not many opportunities. They have no money. All of these different things that come about as to why you are not really creating money. But guess what? A lot of that has to do with your mindset, how you view things, what you're thinking of, your limiting beliefs, like, the things that you are allowing to hold you back, right? So if you're somebody watching this video and you are struggling with anything that I just named, and you know that you have got to create more money, because at the end of the day, I was looking online the other day, I was having a conversation with a friend, and we looked up the minimum wage is like $7 and some change. Where can you live in the United States on $7 and some change? Even if we were to double the minimum wage to like $14, $15, $16 an hour, like most places, to live in a nice, decent place, your rent is going to be at least $1,000 a month. More along the lines of $1,500 and up. That's not including utilities. That's not including gas. That's not including food. That's not including any other necessities that you're going to have to live. So we already know that realistically, most people are not financially set to be comfortable, right? So that is why you have to do what you can do to protect you and your family's future. And that's why I'm telling you, this year, 2025, is the perfect year for you to do it. We have a new president. A lot of things are going on. And instead of you being more of a reactive person, let's work on us being proactive. Like, what can we do to protect our family's financial security, right? Like, what can we do? Actually, that's how I ended up online over 17 years making the decision to protect me and my family's financial future. So I know a lot of it starts in your mind. Like, a lot of us have a lot of limiting beliefs. We allow friends and family to tell us things that we can't do because we allow them to project their fears onto us. Therefore, we start to doubt ourselves. We start to second guess what we're doing. We start to, just get stuck in a place of fear because we're afraid of what other people are going to say. We're afraid of failing. We're afraid of so many different things, when we really have got to pour more into our mindset. Like, really and truly, I'm going to tell you, my mentor told me 80% of the income that you make is going to come from your mindset, your belief, like what you believe, right? And so that is the very first part that you have to get before you can even make any kind of change. The first thing you got to do is you have got to change your mindset before you can even change your financial future, because you got to know that whatever you're wanting to do, you can do it. Like, that's coming from your mindset. You are telling yourself that you can do it. I'm going to do some more videos on tips on things that you can do as far as increasing your mindset. One of the things you can do right now to work on your mindset, and I mean, of course, there's going to be different things that work for different people, but one thing that really helps me when I'm having a bad day or things are just kind of going haywire in my life, I will head over to YouTube University, right? I love to call YouTube University because there's so many different things that we can learn. Like, there's so many people sharing a wealth of information for us over on YouTube. So you're going to want to head over to YouTube, put in inspiration, motivational, and you're going to see tons of videos. Just start listening there. That's the first thing you can do for free. It doesn't cost anything. 20, 30 minutes a day. That's the very first thing. The second thing you can do to work on your mindset is reading. You got to read. Like, really and truly, I'm working to increase my reading to more than an hour a day. Like really and truly, like you really have got to put more in, because that's where your confidence is going to come from, right? The more you're confident in something, the more you know something, the more you are secure in what you know, you feel good about sharing it. And again, it's going to help increase your mindset to know that whatever it is you're wanting to achieve, you can achieve. So that's the first thing. Now let's touch on these digital products, right? Real quick. There are so many different ways for you to create money. Like literally, the internet has made it so easy for us to make money. There is no reason why anybody should be broke in 2025, because we have so many resources at our hands. So right now for me, the two things that I'm going to be focusing on this year, 2025, is growing my digital products business, and I'm going to be growing my crypto platform, right? Listen, there are so many ways to make money. You know, the whole objective that you want to do is you want to make money in your sleep. It is extremely important that you learn how to make money in your sleep. There's different ways. You can go out and buy businesses, right? Like laundromats, you know, different type of businesses that are cash generating businesses that will allow you to make money in your sleep. But, you know, that's going to cost money. That's going to have, you got to have a good credit. You know, if you don't have the capital to start a laundromat, there's so many different ways to make money. I talk about it all the time because it really is. Like, I really want you watching this video right now, if you're somebody that's looking to make more money, that is the people that I want to work with. Like, I talk about making money all the time, simply because at the end of the day, we have got to be more productive. We have to be more proactive. We have to really, you know, get ahead of the things that's coming in our life. Like literally one day I woke up and could not move. And I cannot tell you like what it did for me in that moment. And you know, the crazy thing is, you would think that that would have lit a fire under me, but it didn't. And so that's why I'm here today, right now, talking to you, because I want you to know that you have got to light a fire so that you don't have to work when you get in an emergency, right? And you have to work to try to figure out what can you do when you have no resources. You have no one to help you. You have no money. You have no means for anything. And you find yourself in a position to where you may could be possibly carless, homeless, you know, moneyless, whatever the case may be. You don't want to ever get there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, I'm telling you to be proactive. And that's why I want to make my videos. That's why I want to help people that are looking for other ways to create income outside of a 9-to-5. No, I'm not bashing a 9-to-5. A 9-to-5 is really necessary so that you can have some income coming in while you work on your side hustle and your side business. And the objective is to be making money in your sleep to where it surpasses what you're making on your job, and you can walk away and you're still making more than what you was making working, and you're living your life on your own terms. That is the ultimate goal, right? And so again, like, let me get back to where I was at with the digital products. There are so many different ways for you to create income. But in my opinion, I feel like digital products is one of the easiest ways, because you really can start a business for under $100. If you have the time, like literally there's two ways for you to get traffic to whatever business you're doing. You either have to do social media, free posting, or you have to do paid ads. It's one or the other. Most people don't have the money or the experience for paid ads. So the easiest way is for you to do social media, you know, YouTube videos, email, build up an email list, like it's so many different ways and different angles that you have to go. But I know you may be watching this video and you have no idea. That's why I have a community that I'm building and putting together. And if you're looking for a way that you can literally make money without showing your face or with showing your face, you can do it with digital products, and I'm going to help you. So that's the digital products, right? That's really in a nutshell, the digital products. And so the third piece of this puzzle is the cryptocurrency, right? That's my baby. I love crypto. I'm not going to talk about my experience with crypto, but let's just say it has been life-changing. And in my opinion, it is something that everybody needs. I'm not sure if you're in the US and you remember where either last year or the year before when we couldn't access our money with Bank of America. I can't remember if it was all of the banks or just Bank of America, but that day I could not access my money for over 6 to 8 hours. Like literally, I could not see what my balance was. I could not, you know, log into the app. The representatives at the bank, when you called, did not have any answers other than the system was down. You go to the ATM, it couldn't give you a balance. So I don't know to the penny how much money. What if they took a penny from everybody? I mean, I'm just saying, who knows what the reason for the bank being down that entire time, right? And like we literally had no access to our money for 6 to 8 hours, like literally. And that day is when I realized that cryptocurrency is very much needed, because what happens when a panic happens, right? And there's no bank cards as far as like credit cards or debit cards that's going to be accepted, and you don't have any cash. You know, you may have a few dollars in your safe, or you may have no money. Cryptocurrency card is going to work because it's cryptocurrency. You control it. You can load it. I'm not even going to get into so much about that right now because none of that really matters. I really just wanted to touch on just a few things, like working on your mindset, if you're open to learning about digital products, because it's one of the easiest, fastest ways, in my opinion, for anybody with no to little experience to get started, and cryptocurrency as well. I'm going to be teaching in my community. I'm super excited for what I'm doing with crypto, but listen, it is time is of the essence, right? Literally, it really is. Because again, I always say we all have an hourglass, right? And we do not know how much sand is left in our hourglass. Who knows? The person walking beside you, who knows how much sand is left in their hourglass, right? Of course, my hourglass may have more than yours, and yours may have more than mine. We don't know, but the bottom line is time is of the essence, and we have really got to move like that, right? We really have got to be more proactive instead of reactive, because I know myself, I was homeless, and no, I wasn't sleeping in my car, but I was at a friend's house, and literally I was misplaced for 6 months. Like, that was one of the most embarrassing times. And I woke up one day and I literally could not move. And when I say I could not move, for 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours, I literally laid in the bed and could not move anything but my eyes. I don't know about you, but that would be very, very devastating for you to just go to sleep one day and you wake up and can't move nothing, and you're home alone. You can't talk, you can't do anything, you can't reach your cell phone. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, when I sit here and look at, that happened to me 10 years ago, 10 years ago. And I literally told myself that, Lord, I am going to make some changes in my life. I'm going to achieve my goals. I'm going to this. And listen, life has happened. I'm not even going to go into that. That's a whole nother can of worms. But my point that I'm making is I have been blessed to live 10 years since that day, right? I don't know if I have another 10 years. So that's my point. I may have another 20. I may not have that many. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And so for me right now, you know, this year, for me and my family, it is critical that we really start to be more intentional and level up in our lives like never before. So this is my call to action to you watching this video. If you are really ready to level up in your life, you don't know what to do, you need a little guidance, and you want to be a part of a community that is winning, then you want to join us. One of the good things about working with me and my team is you're getting access to someone who has had almost 17 years of experience. It will be 17 years that I have been my own boss next month, February 2025. And I cannot tell you how amazing it feels to have been time free for almost 17 years. I've not been financially free, because to me, financially free means being able to spend money on things that I want, like travel, you know, being able to take a trip whenever I want, being able to just do a lot of different things, being able to give, you know, so many different things fall in that umbrella for me about what financial freedom is. I'm not there, you know, and that's one of the things I have not really applied myself like I know that I could. But the good thing is it's not too late. And that's why I'm here. So as I close out this video, if you are ready for an intentional level up in your life, you are who I'm looking to work with. The information about what me and my team are doing is going to be below this video. I want to invite you to our community. We are building a freedom for life system, right? And community. Because the goal is to have freedom for life, to live life on your terms. Whatever that is to you, that's the thing. We all get to define what freedom is for us. So with that being said, I'm going to close out this video. If you're still watching this video, please know that I appreciate you. If there's anything that you want me to talk about, please comment under my video. I do respond to my comments. I'm open to teaching you and showing you what you guys want to learn. And so, yeah, so that's it. I'm going to end this video. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. And your girl is getting better and better every day. Listen, it took me an entire year to get this little setup done. An entire year. And it shouldn't have taken a year. But guess what? When you know better, you do better, and you take the steps to be better. So with that being said, see you on the next video. Peace.